Good morning. Today is 9/8/2016. Looking at the price of oil, which is currently at 46.50. And we are looking at this level here as a possible, well, as an entry point. The reason why this level is interesting is because it's obviously acted as support in the past. And I'm going to show you that now. And as you can see from these highlighted levels, that 46.50 acted as support and several rallies occurred from that area. It's 3 times, and then it was broken here. We retraced here. It was retested as a resistance level, and price fell off from there and has rallied from the 7th. It's rallied back up to this same resistance level. And now we're seeing some evidence of selling. In this 1-hour candle, we're seeing some evidence of selling. We're going to look at this on a 15-minute chart and do some further measurements. So here we are on the 15-minute chart, and we're looking at that supply zone at 46.50, measuring from previous low of day. We have a $1.91 move from yesterday. From yesterday's previous close, we're $1.29 away from that. From yesterday's previous high, we're $1 away from that, $1.03. So even though this is a reversal trade, it's the measurements are setting up well. And we'll look at this on the 1-minute chart now and just see where we are. All right, so here we are on the 1-minute chart. We are $60 in profit, and we are below previous high a day. That's what this green line is. Previous high day, we're below previous close, and it looks like we're making a series of lower highs. And I just drew a series of red arrows pointing to the highs, which seem to be lower. We're making lower highs overall, as you can see. From this is the highest point, we're making lower highs from there. This is the previous high a day, which seems to be acting as resistance here, and we broke previous close, which now seems to be acting as resistance. We have two double taps there, 1 and 2. Plus, we are below the 200-period moving average on the 1-minute. We're still in the supply zone. We haven't broken away from this yet, but hopefully this trade will work out well. My stop loss is still up here above the previous high a day. I'm going to move it in a little bit. But I still want to give this a little more room because it's still early. We're right before 8 o'clock. It's 7:30 now. So I want to give this thing a little more room. And hopefully we'll get at least a 50% retracement, so that would give us about a 50-tick move. And that's when I would look to exit this trade. So what did I mean? What did I mean by a 50% retracement? Well, what we're really interested in is this move right here. Okay, we know that that is a significant move from previous lower day to previous higher day. That's $2, and that's a very, very extreme move. So we would like to probably see a 50% of that exit. 50% of that will exit, most likely back to this level. So we can take our Fibonacci tool and measure that from beginning to end, and we can see that this dotted green line is the 50% retracement line. So most likely price will come back to that level. That's what we're counting on, and at that point I would look to exit. There we go. We're getting some movement to the downside now. So far, this is a $130, $150 move to the downside. 140, sorry, $130 in profit. So we'll come back in a little bit and look at this uh, on a post-day basis.